What's going on, beautiful people and my kings and queens? Hey, this is your boy Keith B. Epic Jones, and I am super excited today. You see, today is day 2 of the Royalty Movement 30 for 30 Financial Challenge, guys. What is the 30 for 30 Financial Challenge? Well, I'm actually on a mission to help 30 families in the next 30 days, putting them on the path to financial freedom, guys. Yes, financial freedom. And as you can see, I got my whiteboard out, and today's topic is the 4 quarters of life, guys. The 4 quarters of life. You see, I just love sport analogies. You see, having a sport background myself, I know that there's a lot of similarities in sports and in life. There's a lot of life lessons that transcend from one to the other. So, guys, as you know, in sports, there's normally 4 quarters in a sport. You see, it's the same thing when it comes to life. You see, most of us are going to work 40 years over our lifespan, right? We're going to work 40 years. And if you break that down into 4 quarters, you got 4 10-year spans to actually prepare for your future. So, guys, and just like sports, you have OT. But I know some of you guys think you know what OT stands for, but in life, OT don't stand for overtime. It stands for out of time, guys. Now, in life, you do not want to be out of time, all right? So that is what this video is really all about. So let's go ahead and, get to it and, show you, break down these 4 quarters for you. You see, we got our first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. You see, your first quarter is going to be between the age of 25 and 35. Your second quarter is going to be between the age of 35 and 45. And the third quarter is going to be between the age of 45 and 55. And the fourth quarter, guys, is between the age of 55 and 65. Now, do you realize that over your 40-year work span, if you're making an average of just $25,000 a year, do you know $1 million have passed through your hand? $1 million has passed through your hands. All right. But this is the sad part. Over that time, most people, 98%, so over 9.8 out of 10 people are going to have $0 saved up during their retirement years, guys. And that is a sad fact, a reality in America. So let's go ahead and break this down. So if you made $1 million over your lifespan, it's fair to say that you should be able to at least put 10% down and have at least $100,000 working for you. Now, don't get me wrong. When you retire, you're going to need much more than $100,000 to, supplement your job that you were working. You're going to need a lot more of that. But for this illustration, we're saying you need you should at least have $100,000. So we're going to go ahead and just break that down for you. So between the age of 25 and 35, your first quarter, all right, you should have at least $25,000 saved up. $25,000 in investments. That's money that's actually working for you in investments. The second quarter, between 35 and 45, you should have $50,000, guys. $50,000 in investments that's actually working for you. Are you between the ages of 35 and 45? You're halfway through your working lifespan. You should have at least $50,000 actually in investments. Third quarter, $75K. All right, are you between the ages of 45 and 55? Do you have $75,000 in your retirement account? $75,000 in your savings somewhere that you can actually count on when you retire? If not, no worries, because I'm going to be sharing some information with you that's going to be able to get you there. All right, fourth quarter, $100K, guys, $100K. All right, so I want you to ask yourself this questions. What quarter are you in? Are you in the first, second, third, fourth quarter? Are you on pace to be able to, support yourself when you retire? Ask yourself this. Am I ready to win this game before I get out of time? All right. So if you're in one of these situations, you're looking to actually get ahead in life, you're definitely going to want to stay tuned. Like I said, this is part 2 in our in our video series where we're going to be showing you, teaching you things about your actual objectives that you're, set out every single day. The reason why you're actually going to work. We're going to talk about some of the obstacles that everybody have that's really keeping them from hitting those financial objectives. And then we're going to talk about some solutions, guys. We're definitely solution oriented. So we're going to share some solutions that you can actually start implementing in your life and start getting on that path to financial freedom. So guys, if you want to, get this information, you got to do me a favor. You're going to have to go ahead and, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because you want to get a notification when these videos comes out, because they're going to be jam-packed with value. If you're watching me on Facebook, make sure you follow me. Make sure you subscribe to my live feeds, so when I do get this information out, you're going to be the first one to get it. All right, guys. Hey, this is Keith B. Epic Jones. And I appreciate your time, and I'll be talking to you real soon.